Open for radio.
Hey everybody, this is Larry aka Blue Man Rule with Open Forum Radio and Prove Your Point, and I am here to bring you a review of The Adventures of Pip by TicToc Games. Alright, so The Adventures of Pip was released on PC June 4th, 2015, and the console version just released this week on August the 18th. Both versions are $15 in all respective marketplaces, and I want to thank SC Media for providing a review copy of the game. All the formalities are done. Hey, Pip is a pretty good game, man. The Adventures of Pip involves Pip. He is a one-pixel character, and he's always looked down upon, and it's kind of like a separation of class. So the number of pixels you have is kind of representative of like money, right? So people look at people with lower pixel count as you know, lower class and being poorer, and he's a one-pixel character. But what happens is that Queen Derezia, Derez, right? The resolution. She comes in and she pretty much using the princess's power, whose power is something that you'll come to find out in the game. Anyway, she can summon this endless energy from the bit stream, and this energy she can use to like hurt higher res people, but people like Pip don't get bothered. And Pip goes through. The good thing about this game is that Pip metamorphoses. He changes throughout the game. So hopefully as you're watching this video, you'll be able to see Pip is a one-bit character, and you see the writing. This is where the game is great. The writing in the game is really well done. You really don't expect it to be so witty, so poignant, because none of it's really voiced, and it's really well done, and it really keeps you in it. And so as you can see, he's a one-block character moving around, but he's one pixel, and then he'll transform to 8-bit here in just a second, and then after that, you can go up another level, and as you evolve, you gain more abilities, and he'll go up again to 16-bit. Now I have made it until about the third world, almost the last world or the fourth world in the game, and so I haven't completed the entire game because you know it's actually, you really have to garner your skill in this game because it's pretty difficult, but it's well done. The level design in here it's a platformer, but it's a puzzle platformer, but it's not a puzzle platformer in what you would think. As you can see now, Pip is an 8-bit character and he can punch, but when it comes to 16-bit character, he gets heavier, but he has a sword. So there are certain things he could do, but as the 8-bit character, he can actually jump on the walls and grab and hang, kind of like Ninja Gaiden used to do back in the day. So it's that part of it, because the levels are designed for only a certain size Pip, so you have to figure out which form of Pip you need in order to progress and move throughout a level, and that's where the puzzle platforming portion comes in. You generally have to solve a lot of puzzles. You have to understand the puzzle lies within traversing the environment, and that to me is a really unique take on this platforming side. Also, the audio is really good too. The music is awesome. It keeps you upbeat, and it matches the tenor of the game, which is, hey, this is a throwback old school game, but it's fun. I mean, it's there just to have fun. As you see, there are hidden secrets, and depending on which size character you are, only a certain size character can access certain places. So the game is very well done. As I said, it's $15. A lot of people may find it hard to swallow at that actual price point. As I mentioned, I got it for free. I believe $10 will probably be the magic point for this, and I think you won't be disappointed at all. It's really well done, as I said, and there are just several different things. You know, you have the weight, you have the skill variances, you also have just like floating and like the jump variances, because different people jump different heights. It's so much stuff. There's actually water levels in here. I mean, the game is brimming with variety, and I just kind of want people to know that I saw this at PAX South, and I referred to it as kind of like the Wreck-It Ralph of video games, because it kind of takes you back through different areas. It never really quite achieved that through my playthrough, and I really wanted it to do so, but I really think Pip could be like the standout character for TicToc Games. They make a lot of games, and they have a lot of properties that are actually pretty cool. And I think that Pip, he just has that personality, he has that swagger, but that humility as well. It's kind of hard to have swagger and humility at the same time, but he has them both, right? He has a level of confidence where he can get through and just handle it. And I think he's a really good front man for TicToc Games and Sharif and them over there. I really think Pip is really well done. So again, this is just me. It was just my opinion on the game, but I feel like you would like it. So that's really all I have. If I had to get it, if I had to rate it on a scale, I have a 5-star get it scale, and Pip will get a 4 out of 5. As I mentioned, I haven't finished it yet, but it's sitting really close to the 5. I think, you know, I want to give it a 5. 5 doesn't necessarily mean it's perfect, but it's in that 80 to 100 range, because it's really good and it's really well done and it runs great, and there's really only one resolution, which is beautiful. Like it is not resource intensive at all. So I highly recommend The Adventures of Pip. It is out this week if you're watching it in mid-August of 2015. It just released on the consoles. It's been out on PC since June, and give it a shot. It's a really cool game, and it's something that I think a lot of people would enjoy, especially during the summer and especially during the slow time. So everybody, thanks a lot for listening to Blue Reviews. Please leave comments, feedback. You can hit me up at Prove Your Point on Twitter, or you can leave a comment right down here below on YouTube. Everybody, thanks so much for listening. Stay open.
Open for us.